Hello everyone, I'm back again with a new tip and trick. Today our tip and trick is about finding your own sensitivity. First things first, select the training mode and then go to your loadout. Select the types of weapons. One should be a SMG, LMG or assault rifle with a red dot sight. Your second weapon should be a sniper with its default scope. And start the training mode and then select your weapon. Your main weapon must have a red dot sight, just like this, AK-47 Frostbite. And then go to match settings and put one enemy in far distance, and movement should be on move, and then 2 or 3 enemies on medium. Don't forget to click on this unlimited ammo. Go to settings, click on basic, and then scroll all the way down to find your FOV. There are 2 types of FOV. The first one is FOV range first person only. If you decrease the FOV first person only, you can see the enemies and area around you bigger, but you will have limited sight of view. When you see enemies bigger, you can aim at them easier. If you increase the FOV, you will have more sight of area view. But this will cost you to show enemies smaller and hard to spot, and aim on them. If you have iPad, you can put your FOV between 75 to 90. If you have a phone, you can put your FOV between 55 to 65, because it will make you easier to spot enemies too. Aim at them and finish them easily without any problem. Once you've found your perfect FOV, it's time to select FOV FPP. FOV FPP is the FOV of your weapon only. If you increase that, you can see the whole weapon, like the complete weapon skin. Especially when you have mythics and legendaries, it will show you the whole weapon. But if you decrease that, it will show you only a part of it, and your weapon will look closer. So let's check it out with the increased FOV and the decreased FOV of FPP. Check this out. Your weapon will look smaller if you increase it. And you can see the whole blueprint of your weapon. Now our most settings are done to find our sensitivities. For the sensitivity help, I recommend you a website, but to able to use that website's help, you will need to find your standard sensitivity according to your FOV. Let's click on settings again, and then click on sensitivity. Your sensitivity should be gradually switch while adding, and on fixed speed only. The acceleration value, a fixed speed, and standard sensitivity should always be the same. Even though acceleration value, it shows turned off in fixed speed, but it works. It is turned on. The standard sensitivity and fixed speed's acceleration, both of them should be the same. Then find this exact plus spot here, and sit here, at the center of the plus spot, and then aim right in front of you on that line. And you should slide your finger from the point where you put your finger and slide it until the ending point of your finger movement. So you need to find that exact spot from point 1 to point 2. If it slides more than the line at your back, lower your sensitivity. If it is less than that line, increase your standard sensitivity. Only standard sensitivity and a fixed mode rotation should be increased or decreased. Both should be same. For example, acceleration value and standard sensitivity should be the same. And then keep checking out until you find your exact movement of your finger from point 1 to point 2. When you find that out, do some movements, 180-degree slides like that, to make sure about your sensitivity, and increase or decrease it according to your movement slides. When you're ready, go to settings, and then find your standard sensitivity, and note it, how much is your standard sensitivity. And then click on Basic, and scroll all the way down to your FOV, and note your FOV too. And now you will need to go to a website. Open your Google app, and then click on Search bar, and search for CODM Sensitivity Calculator. This is the exact website Aimbot Mobile. This website will calculate your sensitivities according to your FOV. You need to just make sure about your settings. Your sensitivity switch should be gradually switch while adding. And then go to website, enter your FOV range and standard sensitivity. Remember, everyone has different FOV range and standard sensitivity, so you need to find your exact FOV range and standard sensitivity. That's the most important. This website will calculate you all the sensitivities. It will calculate you Battle Royale sensitivity too. By finding your FOV and standard sensitivity in Battle Royale Training Ground, it will calculate it for you. Exactly according to your finger movements. Copy the calculated sensitivities of website to your game's sensitivity, exactly the same as calculated. Then go to this plus sign right here, and then sit right at the center again. And select the red dot sight. And then aim right at the line in front of you. Side your finger from point 1 to point 2. It should be exactly at your right hand side. Just like this. Check this out. I'm targeting all lines of the plus sign. This means I found my ads and red dot sight sensitivity. Remember to copy all the calculated sensitivities to firing sensitivity too. Both ads and red dot sight sensitivities are the same. Don't worry about it. So now watch me aiming them. It will make my aim really easy. And it will help me a lot. I can aim exactly, almost perfectly at my right hand side. Your standard and firing sensitivity should be both the same. You need some movement practice too, for making sure about your sensitivity changes. You can increase or decrease it according to your finger muscles. But don't do it fast. It will need some days to reveal the fast or slow aiming problems. If you're having a little bit faster or slower sensitivity, you can just adjust it. You can increase or decrease your ADS sensitivity. My AK-47 has no good attachments. That's why I'm having a hard time targeting. My sensitivity is good because I'm aiming them easily. But shooting them is kind of hard because of my gunsmith attachments. And now I will show you some gameplay of ads or red dot sensitivity. Don't worry guys, at first you will have hard time aiming at enemies, but if your muscle memory is built into this sensitivity settings, you will be unstoppable in every single ranked match. All you need is do some practice in shipment, hardpoint or domination. You will build your muscle memory. Now it's time for confirming your sniper scope sensitivity. Go to this plus sign and sit right at the center of the plus sign. And then open your scope and look right at the exact line in front of you. And then keep moving your fingers from point 1 to point 2 5 times. When at 5th time it is exactly on the line at your right hand side, then your sensitivity of sniper is good to go. Which means your sensitivity is perfect for shooting enemies. Now all you need is do a little practice, both long distance practice and short distance practice. It will take you a couple of days to build muscle memory of your sensitivity of sniper. But if you feel slow on aiming, you can increase it manually or decrease it manually. But the perfect sensitivity is the sensitivity is the one. The website calculated for you according to your FOV and the movement of your finger. But be sure to not select the speed acceleration. It should be on fix the speed only. Check some of my practices on my new sensitivity, which is doing great. Remember to copy your normal sensitivity of every scope to your firing sensitivity. Both should be the same. You can see my movement according to my finger is perfect. I'm having no problem with it. Enemy movement and my finger movement is the same. Sorry guys for not uploading the tips and tricks videos more often. It is because I have a job and I have less time to make videos. And if you like my video, please like and subscribe and share it with your friends so you can help them and yourself with the sensitivities. Remember that you can never copy anyone else's sensitivity because everyone has different gameplay styles and everyone has different movements of fingers, just like fingerprints. So you need to build your own sensitivity. Don't be fooled about those videos on YouTube in which they share their sensitivities. Those sensitivities are never perfect for you. That is perfect for them because their fingers movement is different than you, just like fingerprints. One more very important sensitivity, which I forgot to mention, is vertical sensitivity. Always put your BR and MP vertical sensitivity on 90 for getting smoother up and down sensitivity. See you in next tips and tricks video. Until then, be safe and happy. Until then, Warlord out.